Sunday, January 6, 2008, at approximately 3 a.m., Officers Edward Cruickshank and Thomas Hyland, along with Sergeant Paul Bananica and Officer Keith Shanks, were clearing a call when they heard gunshots ring out from the next street over. Without regard for his own personal safety, Officer Cruickshanks ran in the direction of the gunfire, running through yards and scaling a fence. Officer Cruickshank arrived just in time to see the suspect's vehicle fleeing the scene. Officer Cruickshank located a woman who had been shot. Officer Cruickshank then radioed information to the other officers, and almost immediately, Officer Cruickshank and his partners arrived, spotting the fleeing vehicle of the suspect's vehicle. Suddenly, while on Newport Avenue in Quincy, the suspect's vehicle slowed down, backed up, and attempted to ram the cruiser. The front seat passenger leaned out his foot window and fired several shots at Officers Hyland and Cruickshank before speeding forward again. Officer Hyland continued pursuit while Officer Cruickshank returned fire. The passengers continued firing back at the officers until they collided with another cruiser and crashed into a parked car in a house. They refused orders to exit the vehicle. Officers were forced to break a window to extricate the suspects, who were continuing for their outstanding tenacity and bravery while placing themselves at great risk in the line of duty. The Commonwealth presents Officer Edward Cruickshank and Officer Thomas Hyland with the George L. Medal of Valor.
Brockton police officers Edward Cruickshank, Thomas Hyland, William Carpenter, and Matthew Graham were awarded at the Statehouse Monday for their acts of bravery. While all the officers were very humbled by the awards, to speak of their heroics.
Very humbling. Very humbling? You guys want to add anything else?
Brockton Police Chief William Conlon could not praise them enough.
Well, it's really a pleasure to have these guys working for the department. They are true heroes for the city of Brockton. Every day they face something different when they get out in the cars, and they never know what it's going to be. And as I've said before, they're the first to say that their brother and sister officers are equally heroic. It's just a matter of circumstances who's going to have to rise to the challenge each day. But our citizens should be very grateful to have such great people on their police department.